everybody, I'm Chris Provost. You're watching Provost Park Pass, and we are on the road again. Can't wait to get back out on the road again. So we are headed to the airport. So we're flying to Florida, and we're going to be having a lot of fun in Florida, Walt Disney World, all the Magic Kingdoms there. Then heading to Tampa. We got a lot coming on. But I just wanted to say something real quickly. In my last video, a lot of you made some very astute observations. You asked some great, poignant questions. And I'm going to answer those questions and talk about your thoughts once we get to the airport so I can give you my full attention. And let's do that, and then I'll tell you about the rest of our plans. So let's get back to the world tour. 6 Castle Summer. Woo-hoo! I just remembered how much I love you.
Oh, you scared me.
So we made it to the airport, and as you can see, we took like 2 days off. I got a little bit sunburned. Amanda, Miles, and I went to a lake and went out and did a little hiking around a lake and just got relaxed, recharged. And now we are ready to go to Florida. All right, so I want to address a lot of the questions that you guys, or thoughts you brought up in the video about me not going to Shanghai. I cannot express to you how much I appreciate your guys' comments. They're so positive and so you're like, thank you. I just want to say thank you. You made me feel good about the decision. You made me feel that it was the right decision, and I think it was the right decision. There was some people saying, well, at the end of the video you said you want to go back to Shanghai, so why are you saying that? Well, my thought is maybe the relations might improve with China, and if that was the case, then maybe I go back, but if it doesn't, then I won't. I'm not going to put myself in jeopardy or my wife or my son in jeopardy at all, so I appreciate all those comments. I just can't express to you how grateful I am for those. It's helped me tremendously. Then, now what we need to talk about is next. We're going to Walt Disney World. And then from Walt Disney World, we'll be going to Florida, and then to Paris. And from Paris, we'll be going up to London for a while. And then I had to come back here to the United States for a little bit. But I'm thinking about going back to Europe because I really want to go to the Efteling Park. I would like your guys' opinions on which theme parks I should try to visit outside of Disney. If we want just to do more Disney, I'm happy to do that too. I love Disney. But if there's other unique theme parks that you think that we should travel to, let me know, and I'll see if there's a way that I can book it and get there, and I'll do a full tour and some cool facts about those particular theme parks. And so, I mean, it doesn't matter where it is, just anywhere in the world we can find it. Just put it down in the comments down below at the end of this video. I'll start reading them. I'll start to compile them, and I'll see the ones that get the most votes or that mention the most. Those will be the top of our list of where we think we should go. But I really am leaning towards that Efteling Park. It's supposed to be amazing, and so that's on the list. So if you think of any others, just let me know. So we're doing this. We were trying to do this 6 Castle Summer. This is all the Disney castles. Looks like we're going to be missing one of those castles, but that's okay because we actually got the Lotte Castle, we got the Bowser's Castle in there, and then castles are addictive. We're going to be going to see some real castles in England as well, and I'm going to even show you. I guys have been planning it. I'm going to show you the White Cliffs of Dover. I'm going to show you that. We're going to take a ferry going from France over into England. I'm going to show you that experience. So we have a lot of good stuff coming up here on the channel. I'm excited. So if you haven't, hit that subscribe button because as new videos come out, and you'll be able to see those videos. All right, we're going to be boarding our plane here and heading off to Florida, Orlando. So I spilled on my shorts, and I went to dab a little water to take care of the stain. I just made it worse.
So what happened?
Just spilled a little bit, and I went to I just wanted to do a little dab of water, get rid of the stain, and I spilled. Embarrassing.
Kind of looks like upside down Mickey.
No. We just boarded, and there goes Miles. I got upgraded, and I gave Amanda my upgrade, so she's on the front of the plane, and Miles and I are all the way in the back. Well, Miles is getting ready right there, and I'm ready, and we're gonna get ready on our flight. We're gonna fly all the way out to Florida. And when we're out there, I'm gonna be doing some different type of videos on this leg of the tour. So I've already done full tours of Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. So I'm gonna do the top 5 secrets of each of the parks that you don't know. I'm gonna do the top 5 secrets of Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot. The top 5 secrets that you guys do not know about these amazing theme parks. And plus, of course, we're gonna show you the castle once you get there. So if you guys know any cool secrets that you think I should share, put those down below. Let's see if your guys' secrets make the top 5 at these amazing parks. All right, let's get ready to take off here and fly to Florida. Just took off. What are we doing? Miles and I got a little cheese platter to enjoy. It's got apples and cheese and dates and almonds and grapes. We downed it. That's all that's left. And Miles says the white cheese is better than yellow cheese. That's all that's left. Coming in for landing. Coming in. He's out. Tired boy walking off the plane. There we go, we landed. You guys notice Amanda's got her Tokyo Disney balloon on her backpack. And if you also notice, there's a hidden Mickey in the backpack pattern. It's midnight and we're waiting for our bags, and we'll catch an Uber and go to our hotel. We're staying at the Disney Pop Century. Man, I don't know if I'm talking loud or not because I cannot hear it all. Amanda gave me a whole bunch of gum. So I'm like chopping on gum, but I can't hear anything. The baggage claim, doors closed. We got one bag and they closed. No more. Our second bag hasn't come out yet, but there's a ton of people still waiting, so I'm not too worried yet. Tired mommy, tired baby.
Pretty good.
There's the gate is opening, so it looks like the second bag, our second bag will hopefully come out in this section. Well guys, it's 1 in the morning. We just got here to Pop Century, that's the 70s, a giant 7, we're really close to it so you can't see it. 80s and 90s. Each building is based off a different decade. We are staying in the 80s building. So we're walking down here, looking at a different 80s building. I did a whole like secret reveal of this hotel. It's a value resort. It's awesome. It's super convenient because the Skyway, the Skyliner has a station right here, so you get on and off. But you'll notice this is like the 60s. There's a giant yo-yo right out there. The 70s, what do they have? 8-track tape players. So a giant 8 tracks right there. The 80s has Rubik's Cubes. So the 90s is like, I think it's a cell phone, and the 50s is bowling pins. So we're gonna walk right here all the way through the 70s to take us into the 80s. And we see a giant foosball table as we walk through. If you're thinking that you want to come down here to Walt Disney World, the best way to do it, it's really simple, is you're going to want to call 1-855-GETAWAY. That's 1-855-GETAWAY. That's who we use to book it. And if you call them, tell them Provost Park Pass sent you, you'll get the best deal you can for coming down here to Walt Disney World. You can book like this amazing hotel. They will help you out. Oh, look at that light on the ceiling. On the ground. Yeah, that's really cool. Here's a giant foosball table. And right over here is a giant, I forgot the name, Big Wheel. And if you want to see something funny, I have to show this. I think it holds like, it says that the weight it can hold is like 800 pounds. And this is a giant foosball table. And then across is a giant Mickey Mouse phone, because that was very popular in the 70s. And we're gonna keep going right through, and that's gonna take, now we're gonna go right into the 80s. Yeah, again, if you wanna book this, you get the very best discounts on your tickets, on your hotels. It's even cheaper than, like if you went to Disney and bought it right from Disney, it would be more expensive than buying it through Getaway Today. It's how we do it, it's how we save money. Just call them at 1-855-GETAWAY, tell them Provost Park Pass sent you, and you'll get the very best prices on your tickets. Okay, now let's check out the 80s. This is still the 70s, see the mood readings, the platform shoes. My wife Amanda loves 70s, so do I, and she loves 70s music, she loves listening to 70s, she likes to dress 70s, and now we are going into the 80s right here. And as you can see, it's a giant Rubik's Cube. Kind of cool. And you'll see a Rubik's Cube over there as well. There's Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. Okay, I love it. Some trivia about those Rubik's Cubes here is they're in various, see one way down there, they're in the various stages of completing the puzzle, and that one's completed. Now normally I try to do a huge in-depth of the room. But since Miles is really tired, we're gonna be very fast showing the room. Okay, look at this. This is a nice room. This bed here, this is called a Murphy bed. It's a table, see that little table there? But that table will pull down and reveal the bed. And then right over here, you've got the bathroom, of course. And we're gonna get Miles ready for bed, guys. And so let's show you this real quickly, the bathroom. So got the sink and the shower and the wand, love it. Ironing board, everything you need. There she is, my bride. And we're here. All right, we're going to bed. Okay, I just want to show how easy it is to pull down this Murphy bed. It's literally no weight at all. Pull it right down. Boom, pow. It's just that easy. And one of the things I love here is a little light. I love that. All right, guys, it is the next morning here, and we just woke up. Let me show you some cool stuff. Check it out. This is the 80s area. The pool is shaped like a laptop. Look at the giant keyboard down there. And then you see Roger Rabbit with his turpentine. Well, that's the 90s building over there. So it's got the 90s over there, and to the max, radical, totally awesome. And we're gonna move along. I wanna see the 70s. We had a good night's sleep. Miles and Amanda will be coming around the corner right there any minute. Let's see if we can see them. Here they come. There they come. Ta-da! Had a good night's sleep. We are now going to walk through a giant Rubik's Cube, as you can see. But what I really want to do is I want to go over to the 70s building. I want to go by that big wheel, and I want to see what the weight limit is on that giant big wheel. So that would be kind of fun to do. I think it was like 780 pounds or something like that. I discovered that one time. I thought that was so cool. They had that attention to detail. But before we get over that big wheel, I just want to take a quick little moment and talk to you. I want you to know how amazing you are. You guys know that? You are awesome. You make the world a better place. And this is the secret to life. Did you know it ebbs and flows? Sometimes you have good months and sometimes you have bad months. It could even sometimes be good years and bad years. But no matter what, if you're going through a bad time, a difficult time, it will change. It will get better. It will get better. And don't forget, because a lot of times we get in that bad spot and we get some thoughts in our mind and we think that it's never going to end. It does get better. And I want you to know that I think that you're amazing, and I'm rooting for you, and I want you to have all the success that you can. All right, guys, let's go find this giant big wheel and see how much weight it can hold. All right, so there's the giant big wheel. I think we're going to go up the stairs so I can look over and see, or maybe I can see it right here. Oh, there it is. Recommended child weight, 877 pounds. That's amazing. So people, because we were talking about how hot it was when we were in Hong Kong, right? It was like, we're like, it's so hot. And people are like, well, how does it compare to Florida? Now we are in Florida. Babe, how does it compare to Florida?
Oh my gosh, this is Arctic weather.
Yeah, I mean,
we're in the Arctic here compared to Hong Kong. No, it's crazy because so many people were like, well, you haven't been to Florida in the summer. And we're like, oh no, trust us, we have. And we're back here, it's middle of summer. Yes, it's definitely hot. You have to stay hydrated. You have to be careful. Like, it's definitely hot, but this is a night and day difference.
This when we were in that one day in Hong Kong, that was the hottest I've ever been at a theme park.
This actually feels really nice.
Yeah.
This feels really nice.
I
don't want to deter anyone from going to Hong Kong because I can't stop thinking about it. It was such a great experience, but this is nice.
This is very nice. So here we guys are. This is the Pop Century, the entrance you're in. You can see it's got like the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, and 50s as we go along. It's still warm here and humid. It's about noon. We slept in really late. We were tired and getting a late start on the day. But let me just tell you what's going to happen next. Our next video that we have, we're going to go to Magic Kingdom, and I'm going to show you 5 of the coolest secrets about the Magic Kingdom that you do not know. And also, I think we'll also probably end maybe going to Tron at the end of the night and at the end of the day. So that's tomorrow's video. Top 5 secrets of Magic Kingdom, and maybe a little Tron action. Anyways, I just want you guys to know that you're amazing. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and all right, guys, we're back on traveling again, back in the saddle again. So if you're staying at a resort like this here in Florida, I just want to show you this real quickly. You see that bus stop there is for Hollywood Studios. They have Epcot, Blizzard Beach. This here is Magic Kingdom. This bus coming in is for Disney Springs. And you just wait in line, and then the buses come by about every 10 or 15 minutes, and they'll take you to whatever park you want to go to. Super, super convenient. We flew on an aeroplane. It was really fun, and we landed in Florida. It's kind of hot and humid, but it's okay. We're gonna go to Magic Kingdom, and I'm gonna show you lots of cool secrets that you might not know.